Hello and welcome to Neko Atsume book plus baggie. Yeah, this was like 100 Hong Kong dollars at Animate, a store that imports like Japanese magazines and whatnot. And in the back of this box is a little plastic bag, and you see the bag is showing up, and inside the plastic bag is this little cardboard thing. And inside this little cardboard thing is a little bag of stuff that, this little powder stuff that helps keep things dry, as well as a little bag of Neko Matsume, I think that's the name of this, like the fat cat. He's called, just double check that, Manzoku, Neko Manzoku, the fat cat. And here's a little baggie of him, very soft, and there is a layer inside, a silky layer inside, so it's cool. It's about the size of a hand, really. It's actually quite warm. And on, got these little flaps there, there's little ear flaps, little hand flaps, and on the back he's got a butthole as well as this little tail that's sewed on. Not great, not the best tail, but I'm just tying this up, and there you go. You know, fat cat's got a bit of crumb on his cheek. It's adorable. Or, you know, as we would say in Japan, people would say in Japan, kawaii. And of course, all the cat stuff there. There's also a book with the black cat. Not sure. I didn't see that one. Probably would have picked up the black one, maybe. Don't know. Hard to decide. Anyway, open this up. This book actually also will also showcase all of the other. Actually, has a table of contents here, but there's a photo of some. And these are like handmade versions, but there's actually a lot of other merchandise that they do, and we'll see at the last pages. Here's, I guess, just some really cute images. It's super awesome. Here's more. I guess this is like a little storybook. That's hilarious. After they play, they just chill. And here's a profile sheet of all the cats that you can get in the book, I think. So, obviously I can't read Japanese, I can't read any of these names, and a lot of people know the names of them, but I don't, because I tend to rename them into something else. And actually I renamed a white cat of a friend of mine's cat called Blakey, and he got bitten by a dog, and they had to this bit gets kind of sad. They had to remove one of his eyes, but he fought the kitty, and it's only about this big, and after that lasted about another week or so. He actually got quite perky and started playing again, but well, I found him cold a while later, so I missed that kitty. So on my phone there's a white kitty called Blakey, and he's gonna be keeping that name. You know, every time I see a white cat, I'm gonna call him that. That got very sad. So let's move on. And so there's the fat cat there, and these are like super rare kitties that you can get. Now I've had this one. If you have the really tall cat claw tower, he will appear, and you have the little fish swinging around. This comes up to us fencing. I've seen this one too. I've seen that one too. So these four I've seen. I've not seen the other ones. That's made kitties funny as hell. Really want to get the cowboy kitty, and don't know what that must be, like French model kitty or something. That was awesome. Serious master kitty. Funny. That's awesome. And for those of you that don't know, it's really all the game is you leave stuff out in your room, and the cats who come, they will give you fish, and you can use fish to buy more stuff to bring more cats, or you can enlarge your room or buy the other settings of rooms, and that's it really. I think there's like 4 or 5 rooms, and you can both of them, or once you've bought the expanded room, all the other 4 or 5 rooms also get expanded automatically. You don't need to expand them one by one, and you just leave the food out and toys out, and come back later, and then you will see some cats if you're lucky enough. Oh, I guess this is like a way for you to get the cats, maybe. That's on Japanese, I can't tell what's going on. And maybe she's the creator of this game, I think. She looks okay. Not my type, but she's kind of cute too. But these kitties, yeah, these soft dog kitties. Yeah, these 2 kitties are from another anime or something, but I'm not sure what it is, so it's like a crossover image. And I guess here's the actual cats doing the things in the thing. There's also a little, I guess this is like a little poster card thing that you can do, these double-sided storybook thingies, like the kitty diaries. That frog has really big eyes. So, it's, you know, more cute stuff. When I first saw that, I found it very funny. It's like, I don't care, I'm cool, I'm looking away, I'm not looking at you. That's cool. And yeah, here's some of the kitty merchandise. I reviewed the Gashapon little figurines that you can put on your desk and whatnot. I did see plush kitties. They were like kind of keychain size ones. So those are cool. I didn't see these. Some like these ones, yeah, a whole set of them, but they're really expensive, so I didn't want to buy them. Far too expensive what they were. If I was in Japan and I saw them for the original price in Japan, then maybe. I probably want, what the hell is wrong with that cat? There's like one cat out one end and one cat in the other. That's funny. And I probably would pick up some keychains if I saw them. Let's take a closer look at those keychains. There's a bag, some socks, some phone straps, and then you have the keychains down there. Oh. As well as other keychains, and I guess not really sure what the round things are. And they also have a mug. Oh, and you have some cutouts here of the kitties that you leave messages on the back. But of course, I'm not going to cut this book at all. You also have these mini postcards that you can, I guess, you can give people. Just can write some messages in the back. And here's some more kitties. Oh, advertising another kitty book. And then some more merchandising ones stuff. I saw a bunch of these in Hong Kong. And of course, I revealed the Gashapon thing here. And you have this bag that's actually printed. I didn't notice. Got the fat kitty printed there. And finally, attention. Oh, you're supposed to cut this page out as well. And yeah, that's the black kitty bag. It's got a white tail. That's kind of cute. And it says, hey, you can put some Haribo gummies in there and whatnot. Here's a look at the back of the box. Of course, he's eating all the food because he's a fat kitty. So there you go. Just a little cute baggy plus book. I really didn't know what was in the book because I don't read Japanese again. So I mean, the bag's kind of cool. I was what made me look at this thing in the first place. But it was more curiosity on what I would see in the book that made me decide to finally pick it up. So yeah, if you're in Japanese magazine stores, or if you're in Hong Kong and you're in an Animate shop, a shop called Animate, and you should be able to see some of these. It is a shop that imports Japanese magazines and sometimes books. Sometimes they will have detail of heroes Kamen Rider books in there, or the sort of Toku actor photo shoot books in there. They do have toys in there sometimes, but the toys are at unreasonable prices, so I never buy the toys there, but they're the only ones that sell the books. So sometimes you have Hero the Japanese Hero magazine, so Terebi-kun and Terebi magazine. So every time, if I know that one of those magazines has like a special soft vinyl or special even guide memory, if I was back in Hong Kong and I knew that I could pick up a Terebi magazine from them, I would have done that instead of shelling out so much money to get like special guide memories. I would have done that, but too bad I wasn't back in Hong Kong that time and I didn't know. But now I do. So if a later Kamen Rider has a special piece given out in Terebi magazines, I'm going to heading to Animate. I'm going to try and pick that up. Yeah, and finally, speaking of Kamen Rider, the company that made this game is going to be making a Kamen Rider version. They are making it now. There's been photos. So I don't know when it's coming out. I'm going to have to double check on that. But essentially, you leave shocker people out doing bad things, and then so you can collect Kamen Riders as they come and beat up the Shocker Riders. So instead of leaving out food for cats, you're leaving out bad guys for the riders to come beat them up. That's what it looked like anyway. Super awesome. So I'm looking forward to just tapping around that on my phone. So yeah, subscribe, suggest, and comment below. And of course, take care and have a nice day. Bye. bye.